Mhm. I'm definitely live, and all that stuff you hear is because of my mic. I'm actually testing on my mic to make sure that everything is good, and you can literally. Okay, okay, now we got some people in. We got some people in, and hopefully, like, just doesn't. How does it? How does it sound? How does it sound? How does it sound? How do I sound, guys? People are actually on here. People are actually on here. Okay. Double Corn 123 asked me, how do I get started? Or how did I get started by Dhar Mann? Um, Hopefully I don't sound like I'm really muffled like that. Yeah, it sounds pretty good and bad. Yeah, I know because I have this new mic that I'm actually testing out. So it literally picks up everything. But how did I start off with Dhar Mann? I actually started off back in actually last year. Last year, I started last year doing just auditioning, just like I normally do, and I found it on this site called LA Casting, where a lot of actors go to get like a lot of work. And I ended up just auditioning, having to do a self tape, and they actually I didn't hear back from them maybe until maybe like another maybe like another like month. So I started in August of last year. So my first thing was in August of like last year. So that's kind of how I started with Dhar Mann. So August of last year, that's when I started, and I haven't stopped since. Dreamy Char, what's happening? The new mic is cool. I love you, bro. Oh, thanks, Dreamly. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Josefina Garcia asked me, what was your first professional acting job or my first acting job? Man, dang, it was probably back in 2008. Yeah, back in 2008 when I went back up north, because I'm originally from Oakland. As some of you guys don't know, I'm from the Bay Area, which is Oakland, and which is in California. If some of you guys aren't from California, but my first acting job was called. What was it called? I think it's called like Earthly Spirits or something like that. I think it's called Earthly Spirits, something like that. And it was a play. And it was like a Christmas play, kind of reminded me of like, uh, what is that called? Also, excuse the music because they're playing stuff like next door, and this microphone picks up everything. But we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. But yeah, so I think it was called Earthly Spirits, and it was like a Christmas like play, and it was kind of like a ripoff of the Nutcracker. There we go. It was a ripoff from the Nutcracker, and yeah, man, that was definitely an interesting like my first ever like acting job. Yeah, where I was like, man, this is what's up. I can finally say that I'm a working actor. I think I got paid like a couple bucks. I don't know. Dhar Mann, I swear of my life that I've been watching him when he was at 3 or 4 million subscribers. Wow, okay. Murphy 1616888. Who is your favorite actor or actress on Dhar Mann to work with? Um, hmm, Favorite to work with. Um, there's so many. There's so many. I'll probably have to say, as as an actress, maybe I'll probably go to say Shantae, because she played my wife before, in the I think it was like the Christmas special, and she played like my wife, and then before like she played the wife that actually leaves me and then tries to come back. So Shantae, she's a great actress, and then actor. that I've worked with a couple of times. Um, I would probably say, man, actor. Actually, I just started working with him. Adrian. In this most previous video that I did with him, it was called TikToker Gets Kicked Out of Club. I think that's the one. And me and him were the what is that? We were the what is this called? We were the ballers, the club goers. So I play opposite of him. So yeah, Adrian, definitely. And before he passed, it was 100% Carl. Like I enjoyed working with Carl. That was like my biggest thing. I enjoyed. What is your favorite NBA player and team? Ooh, man. Team definitely has to be the Golden State Warriors. And I just found out that we just got into the playoffs. We got like the last seed, so the eighth seed. So my favorite basketball player right now has to be Stephen Curry. Has to be Steph Curry, like hands down. Before that, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Stephen Curry. Have you Devil Corn 123? Have I ever met? Yes, I finally got a chance to meet Dhar Mann, and that was what it wasn't this past week, but it was the week before last, and he was on set actually, and yeah, and I actually yes, I met him a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. So the way you see him like on YouTube or Facebook, that's exactly how he is. He's very tall. He's like 6'3". The first video I watched of him was this poor woman was trying to see her daughter on her birthday 2 years ago. Oh, okay. Let me see. What do you swear with? Swear with? I'm not sure, Dreamly. Swear with. Not sure. It's from my life that I've been watching him. Okay. In child. Will you do Let's Play on Nintendo games? I don't. You know what? I don't really play Nintendo like that. I mean, if I had a Switch, I'll probably play it. To be honest with you, like if I had a Switch, I would probably play it. I will probably play like the Switch, and I'm trying not to move as much, to be honest with you, because literally this microphone, I just got this microphone today, and it picks up everything. When I mean everything, I was kind of joking, but I was like, I can probably like pass gas and it can probably pick up the sound. Like that's how like crazy like this is. So I'm really, I'm really enjoying, this is my first time doing a live. So hey, we got 8 people on this thing, so this is actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. The first video was white woman calls police on black men because he has a white. Oh yeah. I actually remember that one. Well, yes, I remember that one. That was actually a pretty good one too. That was a pretty dope video. I don't think that was the first one that I seen, because the funny story is that like I didn't know who Dhar Mann was until like I started like, well, no. So I was trying to figure out who, because usually when I work on a project, I always do research. I always research on who I'm working with in the project that I'm working on. So I looked up Dhar Mann and happened to see him on YouTube, and I didn't know that he had that many views and that many videos. I was like, wow. I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, like a couple of like views. That was like a few million. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I seen a whole plethora full of videos, and yeah, man, that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Yeah, man. So what else? Anything else? What Dhar Mann clone? Dhar Mann clone? Do you like watching? Dhar Mann clone. Dhar Mann clone. Oh, that. Oh, honestly, it would probably have to be Big Chronicles. And the reason why I say Big Chronicles is because there's videos. Well, first of all, he's definitely second as far as like, when he's close. He's probably up to maybe like 500,000 subscribers or something like that, but he's getting up there. But yeah, like I like his videos because, you know, he's telling stories just like Dhar Mann, but he's coming from like a different approach, especially like he's coming from like the Black experience, if that makes sense. You know, he's coming from that experience, which I can relate to. Some of the stuff is kind of like, all right, it's a little too much, but the majority of it, it's actually pretty cool. So yes. Dramatize Me is good. I haven't seen Dramatize Me yet, but it's actually on my list. I don't have my list of I don't have my list of what is that list of like videos that I usually like watch or that I do, because so what I do now is I actually I scroll through like the majority of, well, I scroll through Dhar Mann videos, Vid Chronicles, and then, you know, like Dramatize Me and stuff like that. But what I do is I just kind of look at the videos and kind of look at the titles and kind of look at the ones that kind of strikes my interest and stuff, like, okay, this actually might be like a pretty good video that I can kind of like, I guess, react to. And I guess I do reaction videos, but I also do, I guess, like commentary, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I definitely do. Life Lessons with Louise, I do watch that too. It's like watching a TV show and a movie, if I gotta be honest. You're right, absolutely right. My favorite Dhar Mann video is Milk Cop Humiliated by Milk Cop. Oh, I didn't see that one, but that's the one with Charlie Emily. Hello, hi, how are you? And yes, hey people, yes, welcome. I don't even think that I said welcome. I just kind of just hopped on. I was like, look, this is what we doing. This is what we doing today. And also it's because like I got this new, I'm honestly testing this new microphone, and Vyas Sri none of sons. I definitely messed up your whole name. Shri none of some. I'm sorry, but hello, Dreamly. Bonjour. Je sais parler français bec ma grand-mère est français et elle enseigne comme tout le temps. I think I spoke French. Oof, I'm late, but I'm still here. Yes, targets eradicated. Yes, I'm glad you're here. Yes. Oh, something just okay. Double corn. Oh no, Denise De Pena. Hello. Hi. Hello, comment. Which is your favorite Dhar Mann video with Aiden? Oh, okay, I remember you. You actually follow me on Instagram, and I got kind of confused with that. I think that's you. This dude actually has so many, but I know it's like, I think it's like the one where he played the nerd and like Devin, I guess, was kind of like teasing him. Oh no. Was it that one? No, it was the one where like it was him and Devin, and Devin was the bully, and like he was cheating on his Devin was trying to copy his answers. He was actually trying to like copy his answers from the test, and Devin completely got it wrong. And Shantae's it wasn't Shantae's character, it was Ricky's character. She played the teacher, and she's like, "Oh, I actually like all the tests were different, and I did them on purpose because I knew that you was going to cheat." So I like that one. That one's actually pretty cool. Do you know what's Minecraft? What's Minecraft is the game? Oh yeah. I know Minecraft. Minecraft is like a very old game though. Minecraft is very old. Super old actually. Do. Making sure I got, because will you make GTA? Will you make GTA? Wait, will you make GTA 5 Let's Play? You know what? GTA 5, I mean, I've never played it. I never played it. But I'm actually like getting back into playing more gaming. So what I'm really trying to do outside of do my reaction videos, I want to get back into like playing the game, but more of like streaming and doing it live. Do you have a favorite child actor to work with? On Dhar Mann, I'm assuming. On Dhar Mann, I'm assuming. Um, oh, I like Brianni. I like working with Brianni. I only worked with Sophia like a couple of times, but for sure Brianni and Kiara. Those are the two. Do you play 2K? No, I do not play 2K, but I do play Madden 21. So if you're trying to get on the sticks, let's go ahead and get on the sticks because I'm on the sticks all the time. So if you're trying to get beat, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, the game came out. Do you have a child? Do you see the old is gold video? I have not seen the old is gold. Do I play VR? Do I play VR? Virtual reality, I'm assuming? No, I do not. I do not play VR. And it's crazy because I'm using my camera from my what is this? What is this? From my laptop. So I'm using that. I'm using that. So, and I'm actually like looking at myself live as I'm doing live. Simon Alam, hello, sir. I hope you're, sir. Does Dhar Mann himself know about the Chronicles? And I don't know. You know what? No, nah. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure like he knows of it. I'm pretty sure someone told him, or because I did actually a behind the scenes type of like deal, and I remember mentioning it. So I have no idea, Dreamly. What are you saying? Dim. I don't know what that language is. Yeah, but no, I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he knows. If someone doesn't help during your struggle, they don't deserve to be part of your success. Double corn, yo, facts. That is major facts, yo. That's facts. Yeah, because like I feel, and this is, and it doesn't have to be like like my career, which is like acting and stuff. Like in life, you want to have a nice group of people, a nice surrounding group of people to, to support you and to kind of, I guess, to keep you grounded, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have like those people who aren't afraid to tell you no, who aren't afraid to uh who aren't afraid to, to call you out on your stuff, you know what I mean? You need those group of people. So you're right. What did you say? Um, oh yeah, someone doesn't. Yeah. Someone doesn't help during your struggle. They don't deserve. Yeah. No, yeah. They don't. I mean, and it's funny because like some people, what they do is like, like they're your friend, and then they don't believe in your dream, and they don't believe in what you're doing, and they kind of like ghost you. You know what I mean? And then once they see you make it or see you successful, that's when they want to kind of jump on board. Like, oh, well, this dude, blah, blah. Like, nah, that's not. I don't believe in the hype. I really don't believe in the hype. Oh, who is your favorite football team? Come on, man. If I could put, a decal up on my wall, it will definitely be the now Las Vegas Raiders. Before it was the Oakland Raiders, but the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders. The Raiders. Surround yourself with those who bring out the best in you, not the stress. Wow, you speaking facts, yo. You speaking wisdom. Yes. Yes. Surround yourself. So VS stream VS. That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm just gonna call you VS. For sure. So he says, surround yourself with those who bring out the best in you, not the stress in you. Yes. You want to have people who, so there's There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about iron sharpens iron. So you always want to have someone who's able to kind of like push you and help you move forward. So that's dope. Do you like watching? Do you watch Walking Dead? No, I do not watch it, but I did play the games. I played all. I played all of them. Autism with the viral. Autism and viral got 20 million views. The autistic video. Best advice. Maria Tron 123 just asked. Hello, Maria Tron. Just asked best advice for an actor. This is something that I actually kind of have to remind myself is be yourself. Be yourself, and don't be afraid to take risks as an actor. Definitely be yourself. Don't be afraid to take risks as an actor, and let the character live. Don't force something that doesn't fit, if that makes sense. Don't force something that doesn't fit. Have you ever Devil Corn 123 have asked me, have I ever gotten recognized? Yes. So the first time I got recognized when I was in Mexico. I think some of you guys seen that video. I was in Cabo San Lucas. I was on vacation with my friend, and this family happened to recognize me from the Dhar Mann videos, and it was such a beautiful moment. And then I still actually keep in contact with them, to be honest with you. Let me see. I guess my second experience of getting recognized, I was in Santa Monica, which is out here. It's a beach, Santa Monica, and got recognized twice in that same day. First time, it was like a large crowd full of people. I had my mask on, and I was, chilling, hanging out with my friend, and then I ordered funnel cake. I don't know if you guys have funnel cakes before, but they're really, really good. You should check it out. They're really, very good. And I'm waiting for my funnel cake, and this Hispanic kid, my friend, they were like, yo, I think this little kid's trying to get your attention. I was like, oh, hey, what's up? He was like, hey, man, I've seen you before in the Dhar Mann videos. I'm like, yeah, that's me. And then he got all excited and everything. So we started taking photos and everything. It was cool. It was like him and his sisters and stuff. We took photos, and then probably like 10 minutes later, I'm chilling, eating my funnel cake. This is like, I'm like in a cut, I'm just chilling. And I happened to, this is black family. They were just looking. Whoa, this black boy, he was chilling. He was looking at me. He's like, I've seen the Dhar Mann videos, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And so then he got super excited. So I ended up taking a photo with him and his family. And, it was cool, man. It's really, really cool to be recognized like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's I'm just grateful every time I do, because, it's like, you're being recognized for like what you do, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Telltale Games, yes. The Telltale Games, yes. The what was it, like the Dead Man Walking? Dead Man Walking, The Walking Dead. Yes. Dhar Mann and Mario should do a collaboration. I think it would be dope. I actually think that Dhar Mann should do a movie. That'll be dope. BS says, I feel in a video with a woman who shames a retail worker. You could have went store and told your wife, oh, you overheard everything, and take your card away from her and make your, interesting. Gaming with Javion. And 2 Box. How do you become a YouTuber? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I'm really trying not to move as much, because literally, like, the slightest little thing. Look, listen to this. I'm literally just scratching. I'm scratching like this little table right here, and you can still hear that. But how do you become a YouTuber? First, you gotta have a YouTube account. So if you have a YouTube account, That's the first start. Secondly, this is something that I had to learn. Um, find out what your niche is. Find out like what you like to do, uh, like to say. For example, let's just say like you're into gaming. This is like, the perfect example. Let's just say you're into gaming, right? And you play Among Us, right? So you start watching YouTubers that do gaming specifically for uh, Among Us, and then you figure out, okay, like like how long they play the game for, or like the type of content that they put out as far as like Among Us. So you figure out what your niche is, um, and then you stay consistent at that. Obviously, you need a camera. Which is, you can use your phone if you don't have like a camera. Good lighting. Have a ring light. What else? Yeah, like editing. You don't really need to like be the best editor. The way I edited it was literally from like, just from personal. I was like, look, let me just play with it. So I started practicing doing that. What else? Yeah, so get a YouTube account. Um, find out what your niche is. Study like that niche, and then also you have camera equipment. Well, camera phone. Um, I'll probably say the biggest advice that I can probably tell you is to be consistent. Something that I noticed with like people who start off with like YouTube channels, or like people who I see who are YouTubers, and like I'll check out the video and I'll check out their channel. They're not consistent with the uploads. Like they're not consistent with the uploads. Maybe because like they get discouraged when it comes to like, oh, I don't have that many subscribers, which is completely fine, because there's a point in my life where like, dang, I don't have no subscribers at all. I was struggling to get 100 subscribers. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling to get 100 subscribers, and now I'm like, I don't know how many subscribers I'm at, but like it took a while. It took a while, but like definitely like find your niche. Definitely find your niche, man, and be consistent. And also, what I mean by niche is like stick with one thing. You don't want to have like a whole bunch of like different like videos on your channel, because then your subscribers going to get confused as to, well, I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to look for. You know what I mean? So you want to have like a particular niche. You want to stay consistent with that videos and those videos, and you want to be consistent with uploading videos and putting out content, because there are days where you don't feel like doing stuff. You don't want to, so what I do is not not your Meg, not your Meg. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, shout out. But yeah, like, so what I do for me not to get burned out when I upload videos and stuff, I record videos, and this is me live. And I said this a couple of times in my in my videos, that like what I do is I actually record videos way in advance. I record maybe like 4 videos like all at once. So I'll do like 4 reaction videos all at once. Get it out the way. I might just record it just for that day. I won't edit or nothing. Then the next day, I'll start editing video, like a video a day. You know what I mean? And then I'll upload it. So then, like right now, I have 4 videos that are uploaded, but they're not out yet, if that makes sense. So I always have stuff in the chamber. You know what I mean? I always have stuff that I can, upload and just let it sit. And then once I feel like, okay, I have like maybe like 3 videos that are waiting to be uploaded, and then like I'll shoot some more stuff, and then just so I can have like that space, and also so I won't get burnt out, because I feel when you're a YouTuber, it is a job. I mean, I'm an actor. I do have a 9-to-5 job. I work at a school, but I'm going to be quitting soon. But so acting full time and a YouTuber and that stuff, it's a lot of work. And like I feel this is something that I take, and this is something I want to kind of give you guys as far as advice. And this is just in life in general. There's a quote. I don't want to say it's a quote, but no, there's a quote. It's like a quote that I've seen. And it says, if you want to be great, you got to take the stairs. And what that means is, you have to put in the work. If being great was easy, everybody would do it. If it was so easy as taking the escalator, everybody would do it. But being great is hard work. Being good is okay. If you're okay with being good, that's fine. But there's people who want to be great. Me, I want to be great. So that means I have to put in the hard work. No matter how hard it is, I got to put in the work. You know what I mean? So anybody who's watching, my 10 people who's watching, or 12 people who are watching, if you want to be great, you got to take the stairs. If you want to be great, you got to take the stairs. How does it feel? How does it feel like working with other actors at Dhar? My reading is terrible. How does it feel like working with other actors at Dhar Mann? This was great. It's great. It's always great. I look forward to the crazy thing about when you're working on a Dhar Mann video. Well, now they actually send out like a call sheet, so then you'll see who you're working with, and that's like the best thing, because it's like certain actors that you've seen on the videos, but you never had a chance to work with them yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I get to work with them. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. But it's a dope experience. Just working on a Dhar Mann video is just awesome. And now, like, Dhar Mann has his own like studio. Like, he has like his own set. So there's one where you can literally like be in a hospital. There's one where you can literally be in an airplane, in a courthouse, at a high school. Like, it's crazy what Dhar Mann has been doing to his studio. So that's pretty legit. How big is the Dhar Mann studio set? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Like I said, for him to have a house, basically to have like a living room, kitchen, for him to have like an apartment like building, or like the inside of an apartment, like the hallway, and then the apartment, to have a courthouse, to have a jail, to have a hospital, to have a school, an airplane, and still many more. It's huge. It's really, really huge. And I think I've only filmed inside of the house and inside of the apartment. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. How do you compare Bill Chronicles to Dhar Mann? How do you contrast them? So when I first started watching like Big Chronicles, like, because I was like, yo, like, there's somebody, and if you guys haven't seen that video of to Big Chronicles, like the very, very first one, go check it out. Is my biggest example my comparison was Marvel versus DC, and how like Marvel is going to always be the big dog when it comes to like Marvel or just the movies and stuff. And then DC is like right there, but they're kind of trying to catch up. But like, you can't touch Marvel. Like, Marvel is like, Marvel is Marvel. So that was like my biggest comparison. That's how I would compare. But like, so Dhar Mann, his videos are very family friendly, very lighthearted. He'll hit certain subjects, serious subjects, but he's not gonna, like, I don't think, since his audience is very family friendly, he's not going to like, go below that barrier, if that makes sense. Big Chronicles, on the other hand, he's not afraid to hit those subjects. He'll like, he does a lot of like, I don't say like real life situations, but like, for example, like, I don't think Dhar Mann would do a boyfriend. Oh, no. A girlfriend accidentally dates boyfriend. You know what I mean? I don't think he would do that type of like stuff. Or like, there's this one video that I actually did a reaction to. I'm not done editing it, but like, that's coming out soon. So stepdaughter gets Stepfather gets stepdaughter pregnant. I don't think Dhar Mann would do that. Big Chronicles would, because well, he obviously did do it, but like, you know what I mean? So that's the difference. It's like, yeah, that's definitely the difference. Have you heard of Sniper Wolf? I've heard of Sniper Wolf. Never met her. But I've seen her face. Like, she's very attractive. She's very pretty. Like, she's very pretty. Who is the most famous person you met? Who is the most famous person I met? The most famous person that I've met. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, this microphone is new. It's a great microphone, but it's picking up everything. I don't know how I can like change the settings for it not to pick up everything in his mama. The most famous person that I've met. Most famous person that I've met. I'm really trying to think. Most famous person that I've met. That's crazy. Wow. I don't want to. I'm not saying that I've met so many famous people, but like, I mean, being now in the industry, like when you work on certain projects, like you might come across certain people. Maybe Miss Felicia Rashad. And this is when my best friend, she worked on a project with her. So it's funny because I actually I get to meet people that she's met, which is crazy. Well, I also met Ice Cube with my friend because that's her cousin. Who else have I met who's famous? But I guess like, yeah, like Ice Cube. I mean, I've met so many people, man. I mean, even my friend, she's famous now. She's actually famous. Candace Nicholas Littman. I actually know her. But yeah, I mean, I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of people, especially when you live in LA. You just come across you just come across people. You just like, and you meet them like, oh snap, like oh hey, what's up? You might see him at a restaurant. You might see him like at a store. You know what I mean? Like I was at a gas station. I was at an Arco gas station, and I ran into Dennis Rodman, like a famous basketball player who played with the Bulls, who played with Michael Jordan. Like I met him. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know. Great things takes time. Yes, you're right. Hello, Rubus Mike. Micah's Art Studio. Do you cringe when you watch vids you're in? No, I don't. I don't. And the reason why is because I'm my biggest critic. I'm always studying. I'm always studying like my craft. I'm always watching like, you know, things like that I can do better. I'm always trying to get better with my craft. I'm always trying to get better. Yeah, man. I'm always trying to get better with my craft. So yeah, I don't cringe. I cringe when I see bad acting though. I cringe when I see bad acting. I do. And I know everybody has to start somewhere. That's the thing. You know, I don't give people a hard time for, you know, for at least trying, because being in front of a camera or just acting and being on stage, that in itself is, look, you're taking the leap of faith. You know what I mean? But this is what I don't want you to do though. What I don't want you to do though is, I don't want you to act like you've been acting like forever and you are like the best actor ever, and then your acting is terrible. That's what I don't want you to do, because once you start doing that, then I think and I feel that, you know, humbly, you know, I'm going to try to, you know, read your mail, but I'm not going to do it on purpose. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's that's a fine line, because, you know, like I respect every artist who goes up on stage, and that's not even just acting. That's being, you know, a singer, a musician. Like, you on stage, like you are in front of a lot of people. You perform in front of a lot of people, so it takes a lot of guts to, you know, perform in front of a lot of people. Do you know Mr. Beast? I have no idea who that is. Who is Mr. Beast? Please explain to me who Mr. Beast is. Who is that? Who's Mr. Beast? Who's that? Tell me who Mr. Beast is. You know what? And it's funny because like I have like all the like I have you ever actually yes Micah's our studio. Yes, I met Dhar Mann for the first time. I met him a couple of weeks ago. I met him a couple of weeks ago. And then I met him the week before last at the studio. Yeah. What is your guess spin? Guess get spin. What is your favorite Dhar Mann video? Dang, my favorite Dhar Mann video. That is actually, man, that's actually hard because and I'm not saying it because I'm on, I work on Dhar Mann videos, but like there are a lot of like good videos like that are they're actually really good. Like just this one video that I did a reaction to that it's not even I haven't even edited yet, but the one where she's being teased because she's bald. You know what I mean? Like I was literally like choked up. I was kind of choked up just a little bit because like like it's a good story. You know what I mean? So that's so many. But I mean maybe the one that I was in where black man gets wrongfully accused in prison. You know, that one, the black man sentenced to jail. That one, the one that I was in. That's a good one too. I mean, yeah, like that one in itself was like such a great experience. I think for me as an artist, that was probably like one of my best like performances as an actor on camera. Like on camera. I felt like, on stage, like as a theater actor, like I've had a couple of good performances, but like on camera, I think that was my best one. Wait, you haven't heard of him? Nope, never heard of him. He's one of the most famous and generous people. No, never heard of Mr. Beast. Never. Verpidu. Wow, you joined YouTube in 2007. Dang, 2007? Yes, 2007, but I didn't start my YouTube like officially. Like, it's funny. Man, there's so many videos. So I actually I'm a big nerd and I'm really into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if some of you guys know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, but it's a trading card game that that I play or that you can play. And I started doing uploading videos to that. Yeah, uploading videos to that one. I'm laughing because I'm literally thinking about the content that I have still on my channel. It's just private. But like, yo, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do a reaction video to one of my old YouTube videos. Okay, so I used to do this thing called Monologue Mondays, right? And I used to do a monologue every Monday, and I stopped because I was like, all right, this isn't getting any type of plug or play. Hold on, let me go ahead and let me unplug this right quick. Oh my gosh. I gotta plug in some magic because my battery's low. Oh my gosh. But yes, so every Monday I would do a monologue. It's like a couple, but I did the editing on this weird computer. But I wasn't really serious about that though. I wasn't really serious about it like that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do reaction video. I'm gonna do reaction videos to myself, critiquing myself, and I'll do it for fun, but I also would just do it just as an actor, what was I doing? You know what I mean? So I'll definitely do a reaction video. That's such a great idea, Melvin. Why didn't you think of that? I don't know. But So this goes back to, you know, I joined YouTube back in 2007, but like I started YouTubing probably back in like 2000 like 10 or like 11 maybe, like, you know, uploading videos, but not really serious like at it. But then I started to become serious last year because during the quarantine, you know, COVID, didn't know I had nothing to do. I had nothing to do. So I created, you know, my own children's show, which derived from me working at a school, and I recorded videos, or I recorded like myself reading to the kids. So I ended up creating my own show called Mr. Melvin's Corner, and it actually it didn't do that bad. It didn't do that bad. I just got burnt out because I was like, you know, like I was saying earlier, like you can get burnt out doing a lot of stuff. So that's why now what I do, I just push out so many videos like in advance. But yeah, do I play Pokemon? No, I don't. But I know friends who play it. So I go to this card shop and they play Pokemon. Pokemon, man. Yorio Garces, I think that's your name. What's up? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Tatiana Hirsch. Why does that sound familiar? I love you as an actor. Can I draw you? And if I do, will you sign it when I meet you? Yes. Yes, sure. Tatiana, if you're still on here, yes, please. Please do. Yeah, I would love to see your art, and I would definitely sign it. I would definitely sign it. You know, depending on how big it is, I'll sign it and I'll frame it for you, or you can frame it. But yeah, like it depends on where you're at too. Miss Tatiana Hirsch, I will definitely sign it. Do I have a TikTok? Micah, yes, I do. TikTok is Melvin S. Ward. Yes. So I have an Instagram, Facebook, well, Instagram and TikTok, Melvin S. Ward. So that's what I do have. Yeah. So if any of you guys are on here, yes, if you guys have not gone to my Instagram and TikTok, and I do have a Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Melvin S. Ward. I try to keep all my handles the same, so people know it's the same. I try to be consistent. Yeah. YTQZ, what up? Come in, the water's fine. Cool. Appreciate you for following me on TikTok. And it's funny. It's ironic because I still have TikTok, but I haven't uploaded anything in a cool minute. But no, I appreciate you for following me on TikTok. Later, Micah. Micah's our studio man. Later, man. Thank you so much for coming. And I feel like this is coming to an end too. We've been on here for like 40 something minutes, 47 minutes and counting. But yes, Tatiana Hirsch, if you're still on here, man, or ma'am, or Miss Queen, Miss Lady. Yes, please. If you want to draw me, feel free to draw me. If you want to, go ahead and do that for sure. Yeah, man, go ahead and do that. That would be much appreciated. Joel George, how often do you get asked to play on Dhar Mann? Honestly, it's kind of like every month. Like, you know, it's kind of like every month. And now, like, I don't know if you guys know, but like Dhar Mann, like he pushes out videos all the time. So it honestly, it just depends on what he writes. It depends on what he writes, and if I'm needed. You know, usually like I'll get like, you know, something like a week in advance. So let's just say, you know, I'll get I'll get asked to see if I'm available to shoot maybe like next week or the week after next or something like that, you know. So they'll always ask me in a week in advance. So they will never ask me the week of, you know what I mean? So yeah. And I kind of feel like this microphone is kind of like mellowing out just a little bit. I don't know. So it kind of feels like I don't know. What's your favorite Dhar Mann video that I was in? My favorite Dhar Mann video. Thank you. Finally, someone asked me a question about me and Dhar Mann, the video that I was in. Favorite Dhar Mann video that I was in would probably have to be video that I was in. Probably the one where I was wrongfully accused. You know, black man gets put in jail, or yeah, who gets accused. That's the one. The black man who gets accused. I think that's the one. That's the one. Let me go ahead and which video is that? Mel, which one is that? Mel, what video is that? Which one was that? It was. Not that one. Not that one. I'm actually looking at my stuff right now. Yeah, innocent man gets put. Yeah, innocent black man sent to jail. That's the one. That's the one. That's probably my favorite one that I was like, yo, this is, yeah, probably like I said, it's like my best performance, on camera. So yes. And you know what? I never did my intro, which I usually do. Let me go ahead and do it. YouTube, you know what day it is. It's your favorite Dhar Mann actor and your king here, back at it again with another episode of Melvin Plays, but I'm doing a Q&A. So that's, even though I'm late, but I just wanted to do that to kind of get that. Oh yeah, this is Melvin Plays. Yeah. And let you guys know who I am. I am a Dhar Mann actor. I am a Dhar Mann actor, one of many, a plethora of Dhar Mann actors. I don't know if I'm like the most popular one. I don't know if there's a popular one, but yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, and for the 5 people that are on here, I do have a Patreon. The link should be in the description of like all of my videos, but I do have a Patreon, and it's Melvin Plays, patreon.com/Melvin Plays. If you want to support that way, please do so. But yeah, my Patreon account is, let me go ahead and do that right now. Let me actually go ahead and type it. Patreon.com. And you guys see the plane? You guys see me typing? Literally, this microphone is really good. Like it was worth like all $50, even though like I got it from a what was that? From a gift card. Yeah, patreon.com/Melvin Plays. But yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, I guess that will be it today for this episode of Melvin Plays. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, if you guys are up for it, every Sunday, I'm going to do kind of like a little sit down, maybe, or just like a live. I'll do a live every Sunday. You know what I mean? Every Sunday to kind of like let you guys know, like, hey, I'm a real person. This is me. I'm real. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I'm not doing something, if I'm not busy, I'm going to do it every Sunday. Every Sunday, I'm going to set up my laptop right here and go live with you guys. And either, I'll do a Q&A with you guys. I'll be on the sticks playing, I'll be back and forth, playing the game, probably getting beat. But yeah. And with that being said, man, that is it today for this nice Q&A episode of Melvin Plays. I hope that you enjoyed it just like I did. And if you did enjoy this live video, please go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell if you guys want notification videos every single week. So I make new videos like this every single day. Go ahead and share this video. You know what I mean? Smash that like button. Like I said before. Last but not least, go ahead and hit the notification bell if you guys want notification videos like this every single day. Hey, yo, hey. It's your favorite Dhar Mann actor and your king here, Melvin Ward, signing off. And I'm yeah.